People sometimes forget that animals, even with a simple action, may be true saviors. That's why I'm here to bring you these 35 amazing animals that saved human lives. Are you with your pet now? Let's watch this together. This German Shepherd suddenly awoke and barked at his owner continuously. Despite her irritation, it kept pulling her away. And because of his sensitivity and patience, she was saved before bad things happened. This driver noticed something unusual while driving. This cat was trying to get this crawling baby to the curb to keep him safe. This elephant thought its human friend was in danger as he was in the middle of a fast-flowing river. It immediately rushed to help its friend, who was not of the same species. Let's see how a mother hen protected her chicks against this voracious predator. This coyote was approaching this house in search of food, but this tuxedo cat didn't allow it. This woman had no idea that a large guy was entering her kitchen. When the black bear was only a few feet away from the girl, her two dogs barked and chased it out of the house. You won't feel anything out of place until I tell you that this house belongs to someone else.
I need help!
As soon as the owner gave a shrill scream, this dog immediately went into guard mode. When this farmer was tagging the calf's ears, his horse kept an eye on the mother cow. She intended to rush forward with her baby, but the horse did a good job of protecting its owner.
Ooh! Dang!
A child dropped her sandal in the elephant cage, but the surprise that happened was when this smart elephant used her trunk to pick up the sandal and return it to her. This man made these dogs nervous. One of them panicked and ran around the lake. After that, they immediately jumped into the lake to save him. The imperfections of a human can be filled by a faithful companion.
Screaming has just found his way into another man's yard. The homeowner hears the commotion. Intruder takes cover, seeking refuge atop the automobile.
He's trying to save you! He's saving you!
This little girl was assigned to finish her homework before her daddy came home. But it seems that this little girl was engrossed in watching WOW TV, and her loyal friend helped her. While these two cubs were around the neighborhood, the people living there quickly hid inside of their house, until this brave little French bulldog chased them away. Heroes don't always wear capes, but they will always protect babies in moments like this. This cow was about to run to the baby, and his sheepdog became a hero at this moment. What about you? Have you ever met such heroes in your own life? Let us know in the comments below.
Today I'm in Bakersfield, California to meet up with a family and their cat Tara, whose incredible rescue of their son while he was being attacked by a dog became a viral phenomenon. And I can't wait to meet this super cat. Hey, man.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Roger. Tara's an 8-year-old tabby cat, and she is our cat from heaven because she saved our son's life.
My son was playing in the front yard when a dog attacked him, and Tara leapt to the rescue and saved our son.
Thanks to her quick actions, our son escaped with minor injuries, and that is why she's our hero.
Hello, baby. This is the famous Tara. I mean, I've seen the video a bazillion times, like everybody else has on the planet. I'm just so stoked to finally meet her, man. And
This is our son, Jeremy.
Hi.
So tell me about your story.
Our neighbor had been getting stuff out of their backyard and had accidentally let their dog out. And my son was playing out front, and the dog had run around our car and actually grabbed Jeremy by the leg and pulled him off his little balance bike that he was riding. Before I could even register in my head, like, what the heck just happened, Tara was body slamming the dog.
The body slam heard around the world.
Yeah, I posted the video to social media, and then it just ballooned, and it took us by storm.
One of the things about the video that's so striking is that not only does Tara lay herself out to get that dog away from Jeremy, she goes right back to Jeremy. That is a maternal instinct if I've ever seen one. In terms of the relationship between Jeremy and Tara that was already there, did she always sort of guard him a little bit?
Yeah, when he was a baby, she was always sleeping next to him.
You noticed that early on.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah. But I think there was more of a bond there because our son is autistic. She's always there to help him.
She took care of me when I was little. She saved me from the dog wasn't attacking me.
Yeah, she was looking out for you that day. I think it's important that we consider the big picture. Tara was definitely a hero, but that doesn't mean that the dog was a villain. He was over-territorial and he was undertrained. And after the attack, that dog was confiscated and euthanized. It was a tragedy. Tara prevented a worse tragedy from happening, but the way it played out was still unfortunate.
Cameron, you get away from it.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Is that interesting? Look at this.
No, kitty.
That's unbelievable. Oh my God. Don't get too close.
He knows what's up.
It's like tiger. It's tiger color.
That's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that before. Don't get scared of the cat. The cat has no fear. He's ready. He's playing with it. Wow. Alligator's scared.
Holy crap. Oh, wow. Cameron, your mouth.
Holy cow.
Cameron, you get away from it.
Wow.
Yes, please.
Is that interesting? Look at this.
No, kitty.
That's unbelievable. Oh my God. Don't get too close.
He knows what's up.
It's like tiger. It's tiger color.
That's unbelievable. I've never seen it. That cat showed him.
Good job.
Night mode. Great. Okay, there's another one.
Close enough. Come up. Cameron, back up. Oh, look at that too. All right, what's your leg? Ding, 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 over to.
Hey, Barry, that food was on point. The hootie and the blowfish. Oh, man, you talk about hitting the spot. Stocking stuffers. Ah, satisfaction. The like Barnum and Bailey. Hey, Natalie, I don't know what you put in this gobble pot. Man, when I tell you on food, oh, man, when you put my food on the regular plate, man, it's a Percy miracle. Oh, that was good. Jeremiah, that food was gooder than the mother. Man, that was good. Oh, dangling participle.
I can't be the only one who hears you.
If you subscribe and like this video, I will show you an adorable cat covered in cucumbers. Ready? Aww.
You gotta lay it down. You're a jerk. You're ruining my plan.
No, not in a million years. You get that thing away from me right now. They're not. I don't care. I don't care if they're flipping nice. That guy looks like he means business.
The home for them. For families, I think the home for them.
Where are you going?
Distinctly. Ow!
A man wanted for attempted murder eluded police in 2 states for 9 days. That was until he came across a dog who is now being described as the greatest thing on 4 paws. Here's ABC's Andrew Dimbert.
It's the hero dog everyone is talking about.
Slipped in the tree.
No, not Lassie. We're talking about Tucker, the 6-year-old chocolate lab who helped end a 9-day manhunt for a suspected murderer.
For some reason, he just got up and took off running. How did he know someone's 300 yards away that shouldn't be there? I mean, there's been people down there before, and he's never done that. But for some reason, this time, he knew. He took off.
Tucker's owners, Ron and Cindy, were enjoying a quiet Saturday afternoon on their patio in Warren County, Pennsylvania, when all of a sudden Tucker bolted, running deep into their backyard, and began barking loudly.
We started driving the golf cart over, and Cindy was out walking, trying to get the dog. And this guy stands up from behind the bank. And I said, "What are you doing?" He says, "Camping." Well, no one's camping in my backyard. So I told Cindy to get on the cart. I knew who it was. I mean, you could see the tattoo on his arm.
The courageous K-9 had come face to face with Michael Burham, the homicide and arson suspect who had eluded authorities for more than a week after escaping from jail. Ron and Cindy rushing home and immediately calling 911. Hours later, Burham was captured by police. The community breathing a major sigh of relief, all thanks to Tucker. The mutt with medal will now receive a $2,000 reward, but considering Tucker prefers baseballs to cold hard cash, Ron and Cindy will graciously accept the money on his behalf. And they say Tucker will be having steak for dinner.
Oh, we love our doggies here. Lose that super. Lose that, Lord. Look at this, my little butt. Hi, Buddha, baby. Look at the camera and smile, my good boy. A local dog, this dog, up for a National Hero Dog Award. The honor here is known as the Oscars for Dogs. There's Oscars for dogs, Chase? I didn't even know this. And this Oceanside pup was picked out of 200 applicants. Okay, so this is Buddha. This is Buddha's dad, Chase. Chase, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, you got U.S. Coast Guard, you got the uniform on, we got Buddha here. Tell me all about this, and what is this competition? What is it all about?
Yeah, so it's a great nationwide competition that gives recognition to dogs across the country. This could be for different categories, such as the military category, law enforcement, first responder, therapy, guide, seeing, hearing dogs, shelter dogs as well. And Canine Buddha has received the nomination for the military category for all the work he's done within the community and around the country.
Heck of an honor. Again, you mentioned military category. So what has he done? Can you give me one or two specific cases to kind of that you present to this and kind of maybe get him this award?
Yeah, definitely. So some of the big operations he's done are this past year, he's done the Super Bowl, he's done the World Athletic Championships in Eugene, Oregon, and then within the community, we just did Comic-Con, Pride Parade, yeah, Boots in the Park, Rock and Roll Marathon.
Now, when you say he worked Comic-Con, he worked the Super Bowl, what are we talking about? What's he doing? What's his job? He's going up escalators, I know that.
Yeah, so for the time during Comic-Con, we'll come before everybody gets there and fills the convention center. We'll do a sweep and make sure everyone's safe.
Awesome.
And then we'll respond to calls during the event and do sweeps while the event's going on as well.
Now, you're a member of the Coast Guard. You get the chance to be basically a dog handler here. You got to be a dog person to take that gig, right? Or how did you end up? Did you ask for it? Did they offer it to you? What was that like?
So it's highly competitive to be a canine handler. So I was in the right place at the right time. I did a lot of volunteer work within my department to work with the canine handlers. And so it all worked out, and I ended up getting the position and going to school for it.
Okay, we mentioned it like 200 dogs, right? So how did you hear that Buddha was nominated out of all those dogs? This dude right here is nominated.
So I submitted the application with a nomination, and I submitted his best photo, and I heard back from the staff that they'd be honored to have Buddha as a semifinalist in the category.
Look at that picture, Chase. Did you see it? Wait, put that back up. Holy moly, I love that photo. Who took that?
The Coast Guard took that.
Wow, is that amazing or what?
It's a good photo of
I
him.
mean, that is all American right there. Listen, Buddha is a normal dog. He likes to have fun too. What are some of the things he likes to do? I know he likes a little neck, little behind the ears and treats, aside from the duties and the job and all that stuff.
Yeah, so aside from that, Buddha's just a normal dog at home. He loves to get the zoomies and run around the living room or play with my other dog, and any chance he gets to go swimming, he takes it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
The other dog, does the other dog, listen, I don't want to make it weird. Does he get jealous? Or, you know, this guy's got a job and the other guy's just a cute dog.
He doesn't get too jealous, but my other dog is about 17 pounds. And anytime Buddha comes through the door, he kind of puts Buddha in his place and lets him know. Yeah, every time.
Wow.
It's funny. Yeah, he lets him know it's his
Isn't that
house.
something? Okay, we want to vote for Buddha. Tell me how we can do that. By the way, all these videos and pictures are amazing. How do we vote for Buddha? Make sure he gets his thing. It's in November where they announce the big winner. So how can we vote?
So you can go to the herodogawards.org and you can submit your vote for Canine Buddha until August 24th. And you can continue to vote for him as well. So there's a clock that'll reset, and you can continue to vote every day for him.
I think it looks good. I don't know. Your chances are pretty good, Buddha. Buddha, look at the camera.
Buddha,
sweetheart, look at the camera. You're too good looking. Look at the pretty doggy. Go vote for Buddha. You can also go to fox5sandiego.com, National Hero Dog Awards, the Scene On tab. You like little booty scratches, isn't it?
He does.
Booty scratch.
Yeah.
Can we say booty scratch on TV, Chase? I don't know.
Buddha scratch.
Buddha scratch, my man. We'll be right back. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy.
These dogs all saved kids' lives. In 2022, two sisters were reunited with their parents after going missing in the woods.
Oh, my girls!
All that time, the girls had a brave buddy watching over them, their golden retriever.
He's just another family member looking out for his baby girls.
Abigail and Cecilia Berg disappeared after playing with their dog Artemis in their yard.
Playing in the woods and following Artemis, and then we got lost.
Your mind just starts going to the worst places.
I can't find my children.
They play with my dog outside, and I've searched everywhere, and it's getting dark, and I don't know where they are. I jumped to, oh my gosh, like, did someone drive up here and take all of them? Please send someone quickly. I'm going through the house again. Okay. Abigail! Cecilia!
For 5 agonizing hours, there was no trace of them. Police and volunteers scoured the woods, and Artemis never left their side.
From what the girls tell us, they snuggled up with him to kind of stay in one spot and get warm.
Then, good news.
We heard over the walkie-talkies that they found him, and I collapsed.
Cops brought the little girls home, and the family was reunited.
I missed you.
The sisters wandered over a mile from their house. Artemis had a starring role in the rescue. He started barking when he heard the searchers, making it much easier to find them.
He wasn't leaving their side.
911, what's your emergency?
My 3-year-old daughter went missing out of our front yard.
In 2018, this mom called 911 after her daughter wandered into a massive cornfield.
My heart was definitely racing.
Her daughter Remy was always on the go, and never far behind was their Yorkie named Pete.
He'll sleep beside her, and if she goes outside, he goes with her.
Timberland left Remy on the swing set for just a minute. When she came back, her daughter and the dog were gone.
And we can't find her anywhere.
I'm going to get a deputy out there right now, okay?
And I was walking through like this, and we were hollering for Remy. We hollered, Remy.
Over 100 people joined in on the search and combed through the 8-foot-high corn stalks.
There's all kinds of wild animals. We hear coyotes all the time out here. I thought she was going to be scared because it was dark, and she was all alone. I didn't know if she knew we were coming for her. I didn't know what she was thinking.
The next day, after 12 long hours, rescuers came across an amazing sight. Remy was fast asleep, and the pup was right by her side.
And she told us he stayed all night with her out there. That little dog, Heath, is definitely a hero.
My backyard neighbor's house is on fire. The whole back of the house is engulfed.
In 2016, 2 small children were rescued from inside a Florida home.
We have the fire department on the way.
One neighbor called 911. Another neighbor broke the front window to help the dad escape. Firefighters credit the family dog Max, a German Shepherd, for helping them through the heavy smoke to save the 2 kids. After the ordeal, Max was treated at the vet and held a hero.
Okay, sit, Rex. Sit. Relax. Good boy, Papacito.
In 2018, Rex was on the mend and lucky to be alive. The German Shepherd was shot several times protecting his owner. Rex and Javier were home alone when someone allegedly broke in. Javier heard someone bang on the glass door of the house and heard it shatter. While he hid in the closet and called 911, Rex ran to confront the intruders. Javier said he heard gunshots and Rex crying. When police arrived, the intruders were gone and Rex was rushed to the hospital.
Here's Rex.
The dog recovered at a local vet after going well beyond his duties as man's best friend.
Did you just vandalize the car? Is that you?
When kids love playing cowboy and riding horses. Here's my 5-foot friend at a concert.
Are you kidding me?
Solo is fine, but when the enemy gathers... No matter who you are, what matters is that your opponent is a cat. Whoever barks longer wins. When you itch, dignity doesn't matter.
Что нужно? Чесать. Постоянно. Ну, хватит.
My friend after finishing a detective series. When you keep a dog to reduce stress and your dog's like...
Patty.
A friend in those super tight trendy pants that she insists on buying. A broken down truck being towed by a rescue one. He was born to annoy cats. When you spot a human on the bed, the flip-flops aren't done with you. When a familiar melody suddenly comes to mind.
Captain, touch them. Touch. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No. No, no, no. No. Hell no. No. No.
It's bedtime. Yes, it is. It's bedtime. Oh, Mama's tired. We have a busy day tomorrow.
Advertising for a dental clinic. Wow, looking like a princess. With this serious face, he could file a lawsuit for sure. A true artist doesn't need a big stage like this dog. When you fall, stand up again. Who knows what challenges await? How humans check if their dogs remember their names.
Hvor er Dennisen? Dennis! Hvor er Dennisen? Hvor er Dennisen? Har noen sett Dennis? Dennis!
When you're late for class and locked out. This ice queen hasn't braided her hair yet.
Oh, you forgot your door.
Everyone has moments of absent-mindedness.
Oh my goodness.
It's much more fun when this stick can also vacuum. Me and my best friend helping each other dye our hair.
One day this thing will fall. One day this... Oh my God!
Did you get him?
Dog. No, no, there are no bones here at all.
Lorna.
This is a dog trying to clean the glass with his tongue. Signs of doing wrong, people run when someone's watching them.
Пошли, котечка, пошли. Котечка, для тебя это препятствие, не препятствие. Ну, смотри, блохастый сейчас как быстро Оп, молодец! У него опыт в падениях огромнейший просто.
Тебе не стыдно? Тебе не стыдно? Как ты? Где ты был, блядь?
How wrongdoers show they're unapologetic.
С твоей матери Свете, вот, посмотрите на него. Бессовестный, он не боится.
Che stai facendo? Me lo spieghi che stai facendo? Me lo spieghi che stai facendo? Non è possibile quello che combini! Me lo spieghi che hai combinato? Chi è stato a fare questo macello? Spiegamelo! Chi è stato a fare questo macello qui dentro? Spiegamelo!
Relaxing after a long day of doing nothing.
Папа говорю, отдай. Засранка. Ой, засранка. Кто разрешил тапок? Никак нельзя. Жопа. Утащила тапок, а.
Some light stretching before eating. My low-tech mum's first video call. I pressed the camera button. Why is there still no sound? Dogs love balloons. Try it with your dog.
A Bucks County teenager playing ice hockey suddenly found another use for his hockey stick. He saved 2 children with it after they fell through the ice of a frozen pond. Action News reporter Dan Cuellar has more on the dramatic rescue.
Me and Sean, we were just skating right out there.
16-year-old Corey Hemberger says he and his friend Sean Miller had been playing pond hockey Sunday afternoon at Lake Afton in Yardley and were just about to head home when they heard a 13-year-old kid fall through the ice into the frigid waters.
And he was screaming for help. His friend tried to help him, and he ended up going in with him.
Corey says something told him he had to go help and rushed towards the 2 with his hockey stick.
I was kind of just in the moment. My adrenaline was going, my heart was pumping, so I kind of just went for it and just hoped that God was with me.
It was just after 5, and Tim Miller says he was sitting in his truck nearby when he heard all the commotion.
Then I jumped out of my truck and I started running down the trail after, you know.
With the phone,
call 911 as I'm going.
Right when I was on the edge reaching my stick out, I just heard a cracking, so I was like, all right, we got to do this quick so I don't fall into.
He was able to get the kids out who were shaken and shivering, but okay. They declined an ambulance. Corey's mother didn't learn the extent of what had happened until the next day when she saw something a mother had posted on Facebook.
All superheroes don't wear capes. Some play ice hockey. I'm like, oh, my kids play ice hockey. Let me look at that.
She soon realized it was the mother of one of the boys that Corey had rescued and reached out to her to say it was her boy.
She wanted to just thank me for, his heroic efforts and that her son's okay. And without Corey being here, she doesn't know what would have happened.
She says the mother wanted to know if she could buy something for Corey to say thanks.
I said I don't need anything because I knew if I was in that situation, I would want someone to help me too.
In Yardley, I'm Dan Cuellar, Channel 6 Action News.
Tonight, you will meet the 16-year-old hero the whole country is talking about. He's a football player at Aldine High School who saved a mother and her 2-year-old daughter from yesterday's floodwaters. Their car was submerged in a ditch. Well, today, mother, toddler, and hero were reunited. Lauren Tallarico has the exclusive story.
To his friends at Aldine High School, Jaden Payne is a star athlete, a tight end on the football team with big dreams of the NFL. But to Vanetta Williams, he's her angel. On Thursday, as Imelda's flooding rains paralyzed Houston, Vanetta was trying to get her 2-year-old daughter, Ava, home from daycare.
That's when it started raining harder, and it was flooding.
She was driving near the school where Jaden had just left with his mom.
The whole street was just submerged with water. The cars couldn't drive through it.
One of those cars was Vanetta, swept away in an instant.
I hear my mom screaming, no, someone stop her, get out the car, get out the car.
So I was thinking, am I in a ditch?
I just started seeing it sink. I was like, oh my God.
Little Ava was strapped in the back in a car seat. The doors wouldn't open and water was flooding in.
That's when I really lost it. I'm like, oh my God, are we gonna die in here? And that's when I grabbed my baby and I started kicking and pulling and kicking and pulling. And somehow, like I said, it opened. I felt the current taking me under the bridge, and I felt like I was gonna die.
Jaden was already running to help.
And I threw my jacket off and I threw my shirt off. I dove in.
His mom anxiously watching.
And I'm like, please just let him come back. Save them, but bring him too.
She was like, grab my baby, grab my baby, grab my baby.
And that's when he dived in and he pulled us out, and I'm thinking, thank you, God. He's my guardian angel. He's my hero.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
If there ever were a reason to twirl with delight, the 16-year-old's bravery is certainly it.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. If he wouldn't jumped in that water and pulled us out, we would not be here.
Jaden says throughout the rescue, he never even thought about the risk he was taking. By the way, Jaden and Vanetta just realized they live in the same complex. So now these two families who didn't even know they were neighbors say there is no doubt about it. They know they will be lifelong friends. Len, what a story.
Oh, what a story. And bravo to the young man, Jaden, and congratulations and good luck with the rest of the football season. Thank you, Lauren.
A relaxing day at the pool turns into a freezing moment of pure panic. A little boy walks through the open gate, lured by a colorful beach ball floating in the family pool. His dad is keeping a careful eye and calls out for little Rocco to be careful. Watch. Then, in an instant, the 18-month-old falls in. In a split second, his father turns into Superman. Look at him make a jaw-dropping dive over the 4-foot fence, straight into the pool, saving his little boy. Here it is again. Super Dad leaps over the 4-foot fence head first. The dad, Albert Passavanti, who lives in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, says adrenaline kicked in and he suddenly possessed Superman strength to save his son. I spoke to him from China, where he's on business. Do you think your athleticism played a part?
Anybody would do that. You don't have to have any kind of ability to jump over a fence. You know, it's a kid's in trouble. You know, you got to get to them as quickly as you possibly can.
What advice do you have for all parents?
You just absolutely have to keep an eye on your kids. I don't care what measures you ever put in place. Tragedy can happen.
This is what a 4-foot fence looks like. It was installed by Tom Brino.
I'm 5'7", and you can see the height of this fence. It's nearly, mid-chest on me. So for anybody to get over this, he'd either be very strong, very good on his feet,
The Super Dad rescue comes with the arrival of summer and all the dangers associated with backyard swimming pools. Just the other day, country singer Granger Smith and his wife Amber opened up about the recent tragic drowning of their son, River.
We're going to constantly search for ways that good will come out of this.
Luckily, Super Dad was there to save little Rocco.
It's another senseless crime as a man sucker punches and robs a diner at a Hollywood pizzeria.
He just clocked him.
In shock, the restaurant owner next door runs after the assailant and tackles him. The struggle spills onto busy Hollywood Boulevard, and now here comes the restaurant owner's girlfriend to help. She and another lady retrieve the stolen items. The thief is still trying to break free, so the hero's girlfriend stands on his legs. When that doesn't work, she starts kicking the guy.
Honestly, it was like slow motion. I couldn't believe it happened right away.
Timothy Ratcliffe is the restaurant owner who chased down the thief. Get this, he says he's been helping out the guy for months and can't believe this is how the guy paid him back.
He's been coming around the restaurant for about 2 months now. We've been giving him food, we've given him water. Just shocking to have it all happen the way it did.
The suspect was scheduled to face charges inside a Los Angeles courtroom yesterday. Then the unthinkable happened. After waiting all day for the court hearing, the restaurant hero and the victim were told the suspect had been, quote, lost in the vast LA jail system. Yep, they apparently couldn't find him. Victim Richard Schlesinger is shocked.
It seems like the county or the city lost track of the guy, so it's not a good look for law enforcement if they're going to lose track of somebody who's in their system.
Despite the frustrating events, one good thing did happen. The victim and the restaurant hero were able to meet and now share an unbreakable bond.
Hey,
Absolutely.
thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Yeah.
Brothers for life, I like that comment.
Yeah.
An alert 4-year-old discovers her family's air fryer is on fire. As if on cue, the soundtrack to the movie Frozen starts to play, and little Amelia springs into action. She runs to find Dad, who's busy brushing his teeth in the bathroom.
She said, Daddy, you gotta come see this. And she's doing this with her hands.
Dad Daniel Germain and stepmom Megan says Amelia often entertains them with imaginative stories, but this scare was definitely real. Daniel scrambles to find the fire extinguisher. No luck. Now the family dogs have also joined the action. Panicked, Dad picks up the flaming air fryer with his bare hands.
Watch out! Watch out! I was trying not to hit the dogs, and there was plastic dripping.
He burnt his feet.
I burnt my feet.
Daniel tossed the air fryer into their pool in Jacksonville, Florida. Here's what's left of it today. His stove is a complete loss. He says he had cooked lunch for his daughter 30 minutes prior to the fire.
French fries and chicken nuggets.
He says the air fryer was off, but still plugged in. We showed the video to Nicole Papantonio, deputy director at the Good Housekeeping Kitchen's Appliance Lab.
When you're done using your air fryer, you always want to unplug it. And it's the same thing you want to do with other appliances that have heating elements in it, like your toaster or toaster oven.
She also has this tip.
You always want to clean your air fryer after using it. Grease accumulates on the bottom, and that could definitely cause a fire.
The family is now calling little Amelia their superhero in a tutu.
What would have happened if Amelia didn't come and get you? What could have happened?
We would have lost the house.
Fire!